Hello and good day to you, my friend. It is a new month, which means a new dragon of the month, and as you can see in front of us, that is the legendary Hierophant Dragon. And so the Hierophant Dragon is a legendary energy and metal dragon. Would I suggest you use it in a team? Maybe not, because, you know, legendary, but a very cool looking dragon. I'm really a big fan of the colours and things like that going on. But of course, the reason you're here is to try and breed this dragon. And to be able to breed the Hierophant, you need to use 4 elements, which are fire, earth, water, and metal. And of course, there are lots of different combinations you could use to breed this dragon, but I will be going through the best combinations. Never click this try to breed button. These combos are terrible. So, of course, as always with these Dragon of the Month guides, I will be going to our best friend, the DML planner, to help us out, but I've picked out the best combinations from the planner by taking a look at the odds, average misbreed times, and the other possible outcomes that you can get through these combinations. So the number one best combination to breed the Hierophant is actually going to be, technically speaking, the Rust plus Fire Dragon. And if we take a look at them on DML Planner here, if you've already bred the Runestone Dragon, that's going to take away a possible outcome, which means that there are only 6 possible outcomes, and they have an incredibly short average misbreed time. And what this means is if you throw in your Rust and Fire Dragons in game, or any dragon that has the same elements as Rust, then you'll be able to take a look at the possible results. And since these other dragons have such short breeding times, you'll be able to rebreed and try again many times. So this combination is going to be one of the best for breeding the Hierophant this month. You can see that it is a possible outcome over there. But, you know, always take into account average misbreed times and the number of total other possible outcomes when you're looking at Dragon of the Month breeding. So the second best combination that we've got, in my opinion, is actually a combination that has a higher overall odd to breed the Hierophant. However, the average misbreed times on this combination are a lot higher, and it is of course metal plus elemental. Now, as you can see, there are very few possible outcomes. There's only 4 total, but the breeding times for these, the lowest being 4 hours and 48 minutes, whereas with the previous combination, it was just 48 minutes. So you'd be coming back every 5 hours instead of every hour to try and breed. So you've got a higher overall chance, but you'll be waiting a lot longer on average. So if you have to leave your computer for quite a while, or your device in general, you've got to do other stuff, this might be a better combination during those times. And if we come in game and throw in the elemental plus metal, then you can see this for yourself. So there we go, elemental plus metal, and the possible results, there's just 4 other possible outcomes, and the Hierophant is right there. So this is another very solid combination that I recommend that players use. And do remember, whenever I list a dragon with 3 elements, any dragon that has those same 3 elements you can use instead. So for example, metal plus elemental could also be metal plus cookie, metal plus quake, or metal plus razor helm, because they all have the same elements as elemental. And with rust you could use terracotta or iceberg instead, and that would work just the same. And so the third best combination I've got here is actually for players that don't have any epics or rares to use, and it's just using 2 common dragons in the form of Boiling plus Minotaur, because although there are a lot more possible outcomes and the average misbreed time is decently high on average, you still have quite a high chance of breeding him. And if you don't manage to get the Hierophant, you've always got the chance to breed the Rust Dragon in that as well. So if you don't manage to get the Hierophant, you might get the Rust Dragon, and then you can move on and use the Rust plus Fire combo. So definitely recommend these combinations. And again, we'll take a look at Boiling plus Minotaur in game. Minotaur plus Boiling, and it doesn't matter which side they're on or anything like that. But you can see we've got the Hierophant, Mercury, Rust, Elemental, and a few of the lower timer dragons there. So that's another possible combo if you don't have the other two options available. But as always, when you're breeding for Dragons of the Month, I do highly recommend that you level up your dragons to, I usually say 15 plus. If you can afford more than that, say to level 20, then I'd probably say level 20, but you don't have to take them to crazy high levels. But my Rust, I believe, is level 30, my Fire Dragon is level 31, so overall we've got a decent chance to breed the Hierophant. I believe it's around about a base 3.7 to 4%, and every time you level up your dragons it increases it, but we don't know exactly by how much. But the other part of breeding these dragons is, of course, all the extra things that you can use to help you out. Of course, if you've got your breeding relics, say double egg relics and breeding relics, they can help you out. I am going to activate a double egg relic here. And remember, when you activate a double egg relic, if you also activate a second breeding den relic, then you can use the double egg relic in both dens, which is highly recommended if you want to breed, say, a Dragon of the Month really quickly, or try for many breeding attempts quickly. But let's do our first breed, Rust plus Fire. What do we get? A 56-minute breed and a 3-hour breed, so of course we're going to go with the lower option rather than picking a longer cooldown, because there's no reason for us to ever not do that. And if I activate this extra den relic, like I said, we'll do that, and then we can throw in the other combination. So of course, like I said, Rust plus Fire in one and Elemental plus Metal in the other is going to be our go-to. Now, you don't always have to use your relic straight away, of course, because usually Dragons of the Month aren't that difficult to breed, especially with so few possible outcomes. But even if there's quite a high chance, you're not going to be successful every single breed. It might take a few attempts of you coming back, maybe watching some ads, and then rebreeding, and rebreeding. That is the key to getting Dragons of the Month. Okay, I just watched a Disney Magic Kingdoms ad and an Ashfall ad, and that means that we can go and breed again. So again, rebreed, Rust plus Fire, what do we get? Another 48-minute cooldown. So again, very, very short breeding timers overall for those, so you can keep doing it again and again and again. If we were going to skip with a breeding token, I might do it in the second breeding den and just keep waiting for the other den to finish because it's quite short. We go again, what do we get? 6 hours and 11 hours. So it can happen. You can sometimes not get the Dragon of the Month straight away, but obviously using 2 dens, using your double egg relics will increase your odds, but you don't necessarily have to use them. Our 4th breeding attempt, what are we going to get this time? Fire plus Rust, go! 1 hour and 12 minutes. Attempt number 6, what will we see? What will we see? Another 1 hour and 12. Okay, this is going to be my final attempt here. Attempt number 7. Will it happen? Will it not? Let's go. Another 48 minutes. So, no luck for me so far, but you know, being able to come back really frequently to the game and try all these, try multiple times is the best thing to do. So, let me know, did you manage to breed the Hierophant straight away? Have you had to breed it many, many times? How's your luck been going? Let me know. You can tell me in comments or in the Discord server. But remember, you're looking for a 2-day breeding time or 1 day, 14 hours with VIP level 2+, so you should be able to tell straight away whether you managed to breed it or not. But all I can say is good luck. I hope that you managed to get your hands on this new legendary, and thanks for watching.